All right, let's talk about a tool that is absolutely shaking things up in the Python world, especially for us in MLOps. It's called UV. It's built to be blazingly fast and to fix a massive headache for pretty much any developer. So let's see if it's the fix you've been looking for. So, does this look familiar to you? You're trying to wrangle a machine learning project, and your entire workflow just feels like this tangled web of different command line tools. Each one has its own weird syntax, its own quirks. Honestly, it can be a total mess. And this is usually what that mess looks like, right? I bet you've got this exact tool soup on your machine. You're using pip for your packages, venv for your environments, maybe pip tools to lock down your dependencies. Then you've got pipx for your command line apps, and probably pyenv just to juggle different Python versions. Yeah, it works. Kinda. But it's clunky, it's fragmented, and man, is it slow. Okay, but what if you could just throw all of that out and replace it with one single cohesive tool? Well, that's where UV comes in. It's a unified toolchain written in Rust, which, means it's built for serious performance, and it's designed to be super fast and just easy. So what is UV exactly? Well, you can think of it as your package installer, your dependency resolver, and your project manager, all rolled into one. And if that name Astral rings a bell, it should. They're the same brilliant folks who made the rough linter, which is another tool that's famous for being unbelievably fast. Now, if you're in this course because you're moving from a data science background into more of an MLOps or AI engineering role, this is where you should really lean in. UV is designed to solve the biggest, most annoying problems we run into in the whole machine learning lifecycle. And the first thing you'll notice, and honestly, it's pretty jaw-dropping, is the speed. I mean, think about it. You're constantly rebuilding Docker containers for your models, or you're pushing code that kicks off a CI/CD pipeline. All that waiting around for dependencies to install. It's a huge bottleneck. And look, this isn't just a small improvement. Check out these numbers. We are talking about a massive, orders of magnitude leap in speed over something like pip. Those Docker builds or CI runs that used to take, a minute and a half? Now they could be done in 10 seconds. When you're trying to iterate quickly, that is an absolute game changer. But here's the crucial thing. It's not just about the raw speed. By bringing 5 different tools under one roof, UV makes your whole workflow way more reliable and consistent. It's got this super smart global cache, which means you never have to download the same package over and over again. And the best part? It's a drop-in replacement, so you can start using it, like today, with almost no changes to your scripts. And of course, it fully supports modern standards, like PyProject Tom. Okay, theory is great, but how easy is it to actually switch? Let's get practical and see how UV just slides right in to replace the commands you're already typing every single day. Let's start with the big one, pip. To replace it, you literally just type UV in front of your old commands. That's it. Your pip install becomes UV pip install. It's meant to feel instantly familiar, just, a whole lot faster. All right, what about creating virtual environments with venv? Remember typing out that whole python-m virenthig thing? Yeah, forget that. Now, it's just UV venv. How clean is that? One simple command, and you're done. And what about pips? For installing tools like rough or black into their own isolated spots? Yep, UV has you covered there too. You just use the UV tool subcommand. It's a direct replacement that keeps all your tools neat and tidy. And finally, pyenv. If you need to switch between different Python versions for different projects, you don't need a separate tool for that anymore. You can handle it right inside UV with UV Python install. It's really becoming a one-stop shop for everything. So, UV isn't just about replacing old tools. It's also about embracing modern Python project management. And for the kinds of reproducible, production-ready MLOps workflows we're building in this course, this part is absolutely critical. This is really how it all comes together. If you've got a pyproject.toml file, UV knows what to do. It reads your dependencies straight from there, it manages the virtual environment for you, and, this is key, it can generate a uv.log file. That log file is your guarantee. It ensures that everyone on your team and every server in your deployment pipeline gets the exact same version of every single package. No more works on my machine problem. And this quote really just sums it all up perfectly. UV isn't just about being fast for the sake of being fast. It's about making the entire development process smoother. From the very first line of code you write on your laptop, all the way to deploying it in production. It's a total workflow upgrade. So I'll just leave you with this question. As a data scientist, as a machine learning engineer, you are working on the cutting edge. You are literally building the future with AI. Your work is complex, it's innovative, it's fast. So why are you letting your tools slow you down? Maybe it's time for a toolchain that can actually keep up with you.